Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. It is great to have you all here today. So let's go ahead and hit the ground running and take a look at the community ships we're going to be bringing in today. We're bringing in a couple, the CLZA Basalt and the Torrents Entrancement Echo Metal variant. Now, we have seen the Torrents Entrancement before in different renditions, I'll say. You know, we had like a wood version and an even older version with less weapon systems. So this is going to be the latest and greatest that we've gotten from the author. So let's start with the CLZA Basalt. Let's see here. Let me just get things situated really quick. We're bringing in 3 of these guys. Let's see here. I would like to try and raise them up. One sec. Okay, which one of these is the... there we go. The main ship of the fleet. Looks like I can't raise them up. That is a bummer. Alright. Well, here we go. Here's hoping these can get out of the water. Awesome. So, yeah, these look like just floating blimps. And at first I thought it was supposed to be like a submarine, but no, it's not the case. So let's slow down time really quick. You can see these are heavily shielded. And they also feature a lot of smoke, a lot of flares, and I want to even say they might have missile interceptors. Now, they also feature just a smattering of these sort of mine launchers. You know, these little grenades, I guess, grenade launcher you could call it. They just have fins, AP in guidance, explosive warhead, and an infrared seeker. And, you know, they do use the ejector systems on there to really get these projectiles flying pretty fast. And, you know, the other big feature of the Basalt, where is it? Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. There is a cannon. There's the cannon right here. You know, let's see if we can take a look at the damage on the cannon really quick. It's going to be right on up here. We're just going to see what the makeup looks like here. Here it is. Wow, this is a really weird makeup for the cannon components and whatnot. Alright, so it's a 376 kinetic, 137 explosive with a 12.3 AP. Really not bad. Fantastic reload time, 0.15. And let's see, really low recoil, really low ammo use, and inaccuracy is not bad either. So these are pretty great. I tested these out in the vehicle designer, and I was pitting them up against stuff worth like 45 points, and they were holding their own. I was very impressed. So we're bringing in 3 of those, and then we're also bringing in the Torrents Entrancement. In fact, while these are out here, let me go ahead and spawn them so I can make sure that their heights will be set correctly. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and take those back out. And then here's the Torrents Entrancement. This is just a fantastic little ship. Really, really reminds me of the River's Delight that I built way back in Season 1, for those of you who remember. So we have 3 cannon systems on the Torrents Entrancement. Let's take a look at the damage on these babies really quick. Or the makeup, the general makeup. Here's the firing piece. So these feature, let's see, a reload of 0.3. Not bad, so about 3 shots a second. 885 kinetic, 305 explosive damage with essentially default AP. Very high recoil, actually. Extremely low inaccuracy and very high recoil. Let's try to hop over to another one. Let's see if we can get over there. Hang on. Let's get to this main mother right on up here. Okay, it looks like the same across the board. I just wanted to make sure everything was pretty much the same. Stop it, please. So you can see heavily shielded. I believe it does have smoke. And I don't know if it has sticky flares or anything like that, but it does feature missile systems. You can see here they use a short-range thruster with 4 fuel tanks for pretty much maximum range on that thruster for that, you know, 20-second burn or however long it's going to be burning. We have a camera for the IR seeker, so these are all going to be going for random blocks, and just 4 explosive warheads. Quite the tasty mix. Oh, and, of course, a laser right in the front. Now, this laser doesn't swivel or anything like that, so the Torrents Entrancement really has to just reposition itself to get that laser in line with the enemies. Based on the optics and the way it's made up, it doesn't really have a very big firing angle. So, yeah, it really does have to face its enemies for the most part. But that's, you know, not a big deal, and the way most battles will start, that will be the case. It'll be facing exactly where we want. So with that being said, here is the makeup. Here's what's going on. I built a radar dish right here, and this has uncovered a large swath of the Ionic Revolution's territory. We can see, you know, what we got going on for us here. And, you know, it made me realize we were coming in at like a weird angle right up just sort of splitting the Ionic Revolution forces. So I thought we would come down here and give these a shot. Some of these lower territorial squares here. And here is our fleet. Oh, we haven't named it yet. We're going to call this the Bacon Rasta fleet. Rasta man, bacon. And what we're going to do is just, I don't know, we're just going to go straight over here to this 101 strength square of the IR, the Ionic Revolution. So I will catch you all in just a bit when we get things ready to roll. Okay, here we go. We have an enemy coming at us. Let's see what the makeup of their fleet looks like. We have a Radius Storm, a Radiance, and 2 Sawfish. Alright, we've seen the Sawfish. I just don't remember which of these we've seen, the Radiance or the Radius Storm. I know we've seen one of them. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get the battle started. No. Prepare for battle. So we're going to take our CLZA Basalts. You know, we're going to start them kind of far back at about 200 meters up. This looks like a good makeup. And then we'll get the Torrents Entrancement facing just right over here. Perfect. And this is what we are going to sit on, the Torrents Entrancement. So let's start this baby up. Looks like we're going to get all of our ships. So should the enemy. Let's get off the weapons. Oh, we can barely get off the weapons. There's so many weapon systems. Oh my god, that's so loud. Interface off. And this battle is underway. Here go our Basalts. I love the way these are. Just blimps. Floating, heavily shielded blimps. We got cannon fire coming from all angles here. And here is the Radiance, I want to say. The colors of the ocean are just, they make it so hard to like see what's going on. Turn the speakers down some there. Alright, the Radiance is down by about 300 blocks, but oh man, look at this. It's just coming over here at the Torrents Entrancement. The Radiance knows no bounds. It is unleashing! How about you stop, my friend? That looks pretty awesome, though. Oh, well, not with the missile streak going right up the middle of the screen. What a horrible time for a screenshot. Oh, man. Alright, let's take a look at our health really quick here. The Torrents Entrancement has just taken a major beating, down to 78%. There's a reason we're sitting our character on here. Look at this. The cannons were just the first to go on this thing. Woo, man, that was... Oh, no. Don't short bus. No short busing allowed when I'm playing. Sir, please. I like to imagine that there's just like a couple of buds, you know, driving these little buses. They look like sky buses. Look at them. They kind of look like sky buses. Oh. So we got a lot of missiles coming up here. Now, I know these have lambs. You can see them trying to get a bead on these missiles. Let's see if any of them are going to explode. There we go. All right. Effective. Very effective. Let's take a look at our health. Torrents Entrancement is healing up. We have the Sawfish down here. AI's dead on one of them. The other one is underneath the water here. Oh, look at this. We have torpedoes coming down here. I wonder if the Torrents Entrancement has torpedoes. We need to go check that out. But let's see here. This is the Radiance. Something starts with an R. Radical. It's probably not Radical. Let's find out. The Radiance. Yes, I should probably do better at remembering names. Huge explosion on the Torrents Entrancement. How are we not dead in this thing? Wow. So, you know what? That's just crazy to me. The Torrents Entrancement is extremely shielded. Man, those Basalts are awesome. They are just incredible. Look at them. They are look at all the AP coming out of here. Just landing on the Radiance. Just lacing it full. Truly a spaghetti of AP coming at it. No sauce required. You could maybe put like some Alfredo on there. Oh, man, Alfredo would be really, really good on just some pasta with some Alfredo right now. It just got me thinking, that's all. You know, it's getting towards lunchtime right now. All right, so let's see what these guys are doing. The Basalts are very close together. It's a little scary. I don't know if I fully agree with how close they are, but I can dig it. I can really dig it. You know, they've got a lot of flares, and with all of them so close, the combined lambs is insane. Did you see that? How amazing was that? All right, here's the Radiance. Too damaged. Way too damaged. Oh. This is just... this is not the Torrents Entrancement. Where is the Torrents Entrancement, actually? Radiance is down to 1,900 blocks, well below 50%. Here's the Torrents Entrancement. It has definitely seen better days. It really, really took a beating. I mean, look at this. The whole right side has disconnected on this thing. Who needs it? Who needs that little right ski? Anyways, Torrents Entrancement doesn't. Look at it. Doing a sweet maneuver over here. So, okay, I'm digging this fleet. I really dig it. I'm really, really enjoying these little guys. When I first spawned it in the vehicle designer, I was like, what is this? Like, there's no way this thing's going to be effective. And these are great. And honestly, it's all about the defenses. It's all about the defenses. If you can give yourself extremely effective defenses, you know, you don't have to have amazing offenses, just decent offenses. And you can make progress like that. And that's how I feel these are. Wow, these are just incredible. How are they moving? Fleet move or what? What's up? Nope, just normal combat. Nothing special going on here. And let's get the interface on really quick here. Let's see, who do we have left? We have probably a Radiance. Oh, way down here. Oh, hello. Hello. It's the Radius Storm. Ah. You can see some of those AP shells, or you could. So you can see the mines there. Those grenades that the Basalt's fire. There goes one right there. He didn't quite make it all the way down. Ooh, I wonder if we could jump in on this. Hang on. I haven't tried warping into... Oh, geez. Do we have a door? Do we have a door? Please. All right, let's just go. Look at how roomy these are. Oh, this is just great. All right. How's about a door? I mean, this is pretty nice in here. This is actually really, really swell. I mean, a door would just really cap it off. You know, it would seal the deal as far as the awesomeness of the Basalt. But I'm not really seeing a door. It's just... Yeah, you know, it's just so hard to move your character. Oh, battle finished. All right, too late. And, oh, there's the door. Oh, it's way over here. Let's just see where it pops us out. Hang on. Can I get it? It's so hard to move when your ship is moving. Oh, okay, it just pops you right out the back. Very cool. Very cool. All right, okay, battle 1. I can definitely deal with that. I really like this fleet. I really like these Basalts. Let's get some healing going here. I think naming the fleet Bacon Rasta really made a difference. You know, like a huge freaking difference. So we have 2.2 million metal. We're doing all right. Really not bad. So let's, you know what? Let's go after this 102 square. We have our Rayfish fleet. In fact, we're going to rename this to be the Rasta Baconista fleet. Don't judge me on the names of the fleets. I really don't know where I'm pulling these from. They're super lame. That's all we got to say. So yeah, you know, last time we tried this fleet, it was very effective, except for the Thunderstorm. The Thunderstorm has some very serious weakness to cannon fire and missiles. So here we have a Devastator, a Perv. We've seen the Perv before. Who else? It's kind of hard to get in here. Let's just start this really quick. We've got the Ravager, all right. We've seen the Infiltrator. We've seen the Devastator. We've seen the Perv. I just don't know if we've seen the Ravager. And how's our makeup looking here? Let's get the Rayfish. I like to move these guys back a little bit, just a little bit. We're gonna put the Freyer right over here, about 200 up. Thunderstorm. Yeah, wow. I don't know what in the world I was about to say there. I just went squeak mode. Thunderstorm's gonna be over here around 300 up. And lasers, why not? I'm gonna start you at uber heights, 1700. No. 1600. All right, where is it? There it is. And we're going to hop into the Thunderstorm, and let's do this. I don't think we're gonna get everything. Let's see what we get. At least give me these 3. All right. So we got everything but the Rayfish. Trying to warp. Where's my character? All right, we are not on the weapon systems. Let's get the interface off. Pants.off equals true. Never forget about the pants.off. All right, let's take a look at this ship. Oh, it's not doing so hot, you guys. This ship is way not doing hot. We are eating into this guy. He has no chance. Yeah, you are. You definitely need to hit the old dusty trail, friend. You are too damaged. Oh, what are you doing, Thunderstorm? Don't do it. Under him! Under him! Oh, did you see how close that was? That was a majestic flyby by the Thunderstorm. Here's the Devastator. Looks like it was hit by a couple of those huge EMP missiles that come out from the lasers, why not? Way up there. Very hard to see. There we have the Freyr off in the distance doing, it's just, you know, it has that crazy, zany flight pattern. It goes down, it goes up. It really feels like it can't make up its mind, but at the end of the day, it makes it very difficult for the enemy, which I think is the whole point. All right, let's take a look at our health across the board here. You know, the Thunderstorm's doing a lot better in this episode, in this battle at least. I would love to get that Devastator. Here comes a major spaghetti of missiles from the Freyr. And you can tell it's you know, there's a huge difference between a salvo of missiles and a spaghetti of missiles. You know, a spaghetti of missiles is when all the missiles lace together, and they may or may not have meatballs with the spaghetti. That's really what differentiates a spaghetti of missiles with a non-spaghetti of missiles. I hope that makes sense. Hopefully that distilled the information for you all to understand. You know what I'm talking about when I say spaghetti of missiles. All right, so the Devastator's down by about 1,500 blocks. Oh, look at that. Its health is already below 80%. We've already taken this out. And mainframe finding in these guys is just so difficult. Like, right as I say that, I'm going to, like, run into it. There's one of the spin blocks. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this it right here? I see flight cards. That looks like a mainframe. Right in the front of the Devastator. Okay, next time we see a Devastator, we are so going to try to capture one. Alright, Freyr's looking good. Looks like we got one of our Rayfish in over there. Smoke is from the custom cannon, the advanced custom cannon. Sorry, I should get that right. Interface on. How are we doing? Okay, we still have one enemy to come in over here. And the Devastator's down here. Nice, nice. Some torpedoes from the Rayfish. Don't forget the the Rayfish do have torps. And here it is. I think this might be a Sawfish. No, an Infiltrator is what it's going to be. Yeah. Let's see how the Infiltrator fares. This fleet has just turned out to be great. Just really effective. Oh wow, the missiles from the Freyr completely missing the Infiltrator. It just had a little bit too much speed, but here come the missiles. Let's see if they're going to circle back around. No, unfortunately, I believe they ran out of speed. Huge amount of EMP on the Infiltrator. Woo! Okay, did something change with EMP? I feel like every EMP blast we see now is the size of the ship. It's ginormous. It's like the size of 50 blocks. It's crazy huge. Okay, so it's got to be based on the warhead size, because those EMPs look normal. And a huge, huge explosion on the Infiltrator. Their Infiltrator down. I'm sorry, my friend. You can't handle it. You can't handle it. That was my Infiltrator handling song. So the Rasta Baconista and the Bacon Rasta fleets, these are two just awesome fleets. I am really, really digging them. All right. So, oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to bring up, ladies and gents, I haven't been building that much in this game. I probably build maybe, out of any given month, you'll probably see like one build from me, sometimes two builds. It seems to be par for the course. Essentially like every 20 episodes or so, I'm able to bang out a couple of builds. And that's all dependent on work. I just do YouTube as a hobby, and on average I have about an hour a day to actually play the game and record an episode. And in From the Depths, I just cannot get anything done in an hour. I can spend an hour putting a build together and it'll only be, 10% done, and then I won't have an episode for anything. And I'll find when I do that, I can go 2 or 3 days without episodes and still nothing to show in From the Depths. So it's, like I said, highly dependent on work. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't like building in this game. I love building in this game. It's like my favorite part. But, if it weren't for the fact that I'm able to use community ships, then we definitely wouldn't be seeing From the Depths episodes. We would probably get like an episode every month or so. If it weren't for the fact that we have community ships. So thank you, everybody who's been sending in community ships, and, as well for everybody who's just cool with the way the series is going, showcasing community ships with, just some ships for me every now and then. I really appreciate the fact that you all have been patient with me in that regard as far as building goes, since, let's be honest, that is the main part of this game, is building. That's the whole point. So, with that being said, I will still have ships coming out here, and in fact, I'm planning on building some more this weekend, so hopefully we'll see a new build soon. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't mention it very often, but I thought, at least once or twice a season, I should probably bring up the fact about why I do or do not build ships as often as I would like, or at least as much as you see other YouTubers building, for sure. So anyways, just wanted to get that out there, throw it out there. I get, a couple comments every week about that. just curious, where the builds are. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are going to stop this episode. We have made fantastic progress today. We got 2 extremely well bolstered fleets who we know are effective against the Ionic Revolution. And we still have around 20 ships in the medium queue and around 20 more ships in the large queue. And, you guys are going to be blown away once we get to the large queue. Some of the ships in there are huge. 40,000 blocks, 50,000 blocks. I don't even know what to think about it. It's just gonna be crazy. So anyways, ladies and gents, if you have any comments or suggestions or just want to chat it up, feel free to do so. I love that kind of thing. And of course, if you're still enjoying the series and you want to see more, campaign episodes, definitely keep the likes coming. I've set a threshold for From the Depths. As long as we can keep getting around 35 likes an episode, that will tell me, that we have enough interest in the direction that the campaign is going, and I will keep at it. But as soon as we dip below that threshold, we may take a break from the depths and just experiment with other things. So I leave it in y'all's very capable and lovely hands. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been great having you here. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode where we're going to continue our domination of the Ionic Revolution. So until then, hope you all have a great one. Take it easy and stay classy.